You're back with Speed Machine and coverage of the IRC series from Taupo. So yes, the volunteers at Taupo were on deck to control the drivers, some having to do a little more work than others, but the equation here is simple. Don't forget to do up the bolts before you leave the garage and you won't be late and held up on pit exit. The Formula First field were as always on track. It's a staple diet of New Zealand motorsport for so many years and has been the breeding ground for many of our native drivers now competing on the world stage. Normally Formula First is a progression, but some just love it so much they can't leave, like elder statesman Michael Shepherd.
Michael Shepherd, you're having a fantastic season in the Formula First. You must be enjoying it then.
Yeah, mate, she's been a good start to the season. You know, 2 rounds, 2 wins, been consistent. We've got some good speed. Haven't won all the races, but that's Formula V racing, and just got to be on the podium, which we've done every race so far. So it's been good. It is a great class. I mean, we've had a few accidents in the past where we've tried to find bits, and you just go to someone's front lawn and grab the wreck off it, and we've done that a couple of times. You know, front beam or wheels or something. I mean, it's pretty cheap motor racing. That's why we do it. So.
What have you done to yours then specifically to get yourselves doing so well?
Yeah, oh, we can't tell you all the secrets, but Dad's got a few. We tested some out this morning. One of them worked, one of them didn't, but hey, there's lots of things that you can do. The class has been going for 40 years. We just keep getting quicker and quicker. There's a lot of development in the heads that you can do. You've got exhaust, you've got inlet manifolds, and of course you've got the driver as well, which has got something to do with it. There's lots of restrictions in the class. I mean, everything's pretty much, you know, right down to the wire. You know, and they tick everything as well, right down to weight and the size of ports and things like that. So it's a great class.
Obviously, the speeds actually bemuse people about how quick they can actually go around a track. Like, for example, here at Taupo, the lap times are amazing.
Yeah, we're pretty quick around here. I mean, I'm not quite sure how quick we go down the back straight, but Pukekohe, we're getting close to 200, I think. Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Yeah, if you tell people you're doing 200 k's in a V-dub, they'll be laughing at you.
Exactly. It's great fun.
Now while Michael is having a great time in it, so too are many others. And this is not a field of easy beats. In particular, the Speed Sports Scholarship winner Aaron Hodgson, who is very willing to mix it up in the world of open wheelers. But so too is another youthful addition to the ranks. And he's not even old enough to legally drive on our roads. Yet Bramwell King can pedal real good on the tarmac.
Bramwell, you're young and you're out there racing a car. Tell us about yourself.
Started karting when I was 6, and from there just loved the motorsport and did karting for about 6 or 7 years. Then got taken up by Dennis Martin and the Sabre Motorsport group and did a season with them, and decided to go out on our own. So we bought Matt Gibson's car from last year, and we've been doing that. It's lots of fun, definitely, in these. First round wasn't too great, and second round we had a few problems with the tappets, but last race just then we managed to finish 4th, so we're pretty happy with that.
Okay, you had a problem with the tappets. Does that mean you have to get your hands dirty, or you got a big crew working for you?
No, I just went and got the food for the mechanics, and they did most of the work.
Oh, good, so you've actually got a team working hard for you under your whip. That's how you make it work?
Not really, no. They just fix the car as best as they can.
So what's your aspirations? Obviously you've gone from karting, now you're in Formula First. Both of those were open wheelers. Was open wheelers where you want to continue your motorsport career, or maybe in the future you might look at the tin tops?
Well, at the moment we are racing a Suzuki Swift under the John Cunningham with New Zealand Trailers. He's running us this season, and so after this season we might do the Suzuki again, and depending on what I'd like to do, open wheelers or tin tops, we'll go from there. Yeah.
You know, many of our distinguished racers over the years have come through this Formula First class. So are we going to see you one day up in the big wigs of the world in the racing?
Hopefully, yeah. But that's what I'm looking forward to doing, so yeah.
tell us about your car. Let's have a little chat about that. What can you do to it and are you at your level of racing with this able to come back to your crew and say, yes, I need this done, that done?
I come back to my dad and the mechanic and just tell them what it's doing through the turn and down the straight, whether it's understeering or oversteering, and they pretty much know what to do, like suspension wise and stuff. So yeah, I just tell them what it's doing on the track and they fix it.
So obviously they listen.
Yeah, definitely. Most of the time they make it right.
Yeah, he's a cheeky little monkey, but he's the one out on track doing it, so I guess he has some right to harass his technical support group in the hope that they get things working properly for him. And while he may not be taking the checkered flag first in every race, you can't beat his enthusiasm.
I think you're having fun, aren't you?
Lots of fun out there. It's great.
Your lap times, you improving?
Not from qualifying, no, but it's mainly because we're dicing with other people and can't really get a good lap time doing that.
What are you going to have to do to gain those few little places? Any thoughts on that?
There are a couple of corners that I'm not getting quite right, but it's always work in progress.
Let's see, you clean up this weekend, you'll clean up in the next upcoming rounds, then it'll be what, into say Formula 3?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. That's what I'm aiming for.
Just tell the man who writes the checks that, eh?
Yeah, definitely.